I am sitting in the daisy field, and I'm getting some really good thoughts, about belief. Beliefs are our ancestral looping patterns, the traditions, ancestral imprinting, and we keep the traditions of our fathers and mothers, ancestors, right? We keep traditions unconsciously. While we were unconscious, of course, we wouldn't know. But I'm finding that as I am gaining in consciousness and rethinking traditions and beliefs, I have come to the conclusion, and there is actually a conclusion, and it's very simple. Spirituality and religion are very elaborate ways of trying to teach us how to breathe. I want you to make the connection. What is the Greek word for Holy Spirit or for Spirit? It's Pneuma. Pneuma. And it means breath, right? So spirituality and religion, Christianity, and the Bible have been elaborate and symbolic means to teach us how to breathe. But do you really need teaching on how to breathe? Or is that something that comes natural? You see, consciousness is like breathing. Nobody really had to teach us the how of it. But because it was written in the symbolic language that nobody understood, we've made these elaborate belief systems trying to teach humanity how to breathe. But you and I, everybody knows that you don't need to teach people how to breathe, how to have spirit, how to be spirit. And so it is with me deconstructing and just leaving it all behind, letting go of belief, letting go of faith, Christian faith, because breathing is natural. No one has to teach me that. So, but let's say you had a manual for how to breathe. Once you know how to breathe, do you keep the manual? Do you keep consulting the manual? Do you keep consulting the symbolism in the manual? Or do you just breathe and say, I don't need the books anymore? Right? And so it is with belief in God, in Christ, in the symbols, Jesus, Mary Magdalene's. They're all symbols. Symbols. They're not something to have a relationship with. Of course, you can do that, but it misses the point entirely. So, yeah, I just wanted to make this simple point here. Once you breathe, do you still need to believe in the manual? Do you still need to promote the manual? Or do you simply breathe? Do you tell everybody, you're doing it organically. You don't need somebody to teach you how to breathe, how to spirit, how to pneuma, how to breath, right? It just happens. It just happens. And beingness, I amness just happens. You don't need a book on it. The only thing why we didn't realize it is because in our multidimensionality, we had so much trauma stored that prevented us from being conscious, from being able to take note. And so we thought we had to learn how to breathe. We had to learn how to spirit. No, you don't have to learn it. You just have to become still enough, present enough to realize, oh, it's happening all on its own, right? There's no book required, no teaching, no lessons required. So it's quite okay. When you achieve presence to this extent, you can let go of your traditions, of your beliefs. Our ancestors, they were not as present as we are today. So they needed the manual. But we don't need to continue bringing the manual or the Bible or all the other sacred books with us, teaching us how to breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe.